symbol of excellence in sports entertainment.
Really? 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 You remember what I said last week? You are cursed!
Death, taxes, and Drew McIntyre crying like a damn baby. But the question is, if you can beat me, can you handle the burden of this title? If you can't beat me, can you handle the burden of having to acknowledge me?
But you can't blackball me. They can't blackball me. And listen up. I can gleefully stand on the bridge and blow it up because, bitch, I know how to swim.
This ain't no disco. Ain't no country club either. This is the 3 Count Thursday podcast. So let's go, baby.
And I think at the end of the year, the OTC can get some.
Welcome, everybody, to 3CT on a Thursday. As always, thank you for joining us, however you join us, and wherever you join us, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, the artist formerly known as Twitter, Blueski, TikTok, wherever. Appreciate you spending some time with us today. 3-man weave right now so far, as Big Jim is handling some business. But boys, it's good to all be here on a delightful Thursday. Let me unmute you guys, because that's what hosts should do without trepidation or things like that. But Big Jim will be here, so Devin, Charlie, everyone else, settle your tea kettles, as Natty would say. But welcome in. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Honestly, the real reason why Jim's not here is because we are going to be talking about AEW. And, old habits die. Oh, and Ryan is gone. Oh, golly. You ain't got another concert to go to, Smoke. Yeah, look, I don't play the mute button with you.
Look at you, Tim.
I know
I
I'm
like you more than Jim.
I'm benevolent.
So, little inside baseball real quick before I must have lost my hosting powers. I've been off for a week, and I guess that's what happens, because all I saw was my little face, and it just said waiting to be added to the stage. And then the music started, and I was like, shit, did I hit something and start this show by myself? Because I saw neither you nor Matthew in there. I just saw the graphic, and then I heard the music, and that's when I frantically typed, did someone else start the show?
Yeah.
And Jim was the only one to respond. He's like, I'm away from my computer, so I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
And I panicked.
Yeah, Big Jim is he is handling some homely duties.
Dude,
of course,
just stormed like crazy. I actually messaged the guys. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna sit downstairs for a bit and not in like my upper bedroom area where I podcast from, just because it's getting rough. Pretty like quarter-size hail. It got violent quick.
Why do we have hail in August?
I think that's when you have hail.
Is it?
I think so. Like over the summer is like the more common time for hail to be present.
It does feel weird that like frozen chunks of ice is falling from the sky in the middle of August. I'll give you that.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like it should be too warm for that. But I mean,
We have gotten some just ferocious storms these past few like weeks. It's almost like the climate's changing and it's just like becoming more stormy. I don't know.
None of that. No, there's no way.
I know it's not, because it was like it's not super hot today. So
right.
I know it's not, but I'm just saying what I think.
Yeah.
I feel, maybe.
Unbeknownst to you, your buzzwords and
right.
And
it's warmer somewhere else, so it can't be real here.
Right.
Right.
That is true. But
it's the way that works.
Jim's not here. He's the weather guy though, so we'll never know.
Yeah.
It's
why he's on the show.
Boys. I
honestly, been a while.
It's been a while. It really has been. I think last week we didn't do it, right? Like last week wasn't on me.
Last week was on Jim.
Yeah, because he had the great flood of Studio L.
Yep.
Oh fuck! Right there, I'm on camera. Right.
Yeah, you are on camera.
That's what happened.
Wearing a nice 717 hat.
Yeah,
now,
or is it just 2 7s with a lightning bolt?
It is 717. Yeah. So
Ryan, when is your next concert? Is it the one you and I are going to, or do you have one before that?
You'd think next Friday would probably be my next concert, but
I wouldn't think that.
Oh, okay, fair enough. And it's not this weekend. I'm actually taking in a weekday concert because that's icky. Next Wednesday, I'm going to the beautiful Freedom Mortgage Pavilion in not so beautiful Camden, New Jersey. Breaking Benjamin and Chevelle.
Oh,
okay.
It's a pretty solid lineup.
Solid
and 2
lineup.
other bands I've never heard of. Charlie will probably put them in the comments here quickly.
Yeah, they're his favorite bands.
The other two he's big on.
Right, yeah.
He on the Rocket.
He doesn't care about Breaking Ben.
No, I think they're from like Shamokin or like.
I mean, all Charlie's doing is giving us grief. Like he has nothing to say about music. He's just like, you're starting late. And why is it me? Why am I the one? Like I'm not the host.
Right. This is Jim's fault.
Yeah.
This is Jim's fault. You need to curve that T, brother.
Jim has made it very clear from the start that this is his show.
We've given him multiple opportunities. We've given him multiple opportunities to stop calling himself the host.
Yeah,
he doesn't. Maybe it's a control thing.
We could do, while Jim's not here, some of like a lighthearted roast of Jim. Like the time Jim thought we might be able to get Jake the Snake Roberts on if we have the guest, the opening comedian for the Jake the Snake show. His name was Alex something or another. And we heard Jake in the back yelling at Alex like one time. And Jim was like, close enough. We're going to count Jake as one of our guests.
Fair enough. He was there. Charlie, Star Seed something.
That sounds about right. Star something
sure.
or another.
Sure enough.
Take your word for it.
Yes, I have no idea. I couldn't even tell you my last concert.
Tim, there is a good one coming that I think you would enjoy.
Okay.
The beautiful Freedom Mortgage Pavilion. It is,
but I have to go to Jersey.
It's such a hard sell to get me to cross that bridge to Camden.
Is it really? Is it $6 to get out of the state? Because it's $6 well spent.
It is. It's very well spent to get out of that shithole.
Yeah. I think I found like a good part. You have to park in front of the venue so you don't like get let out in the back through the neighborhoods.
Yeah.
You just kind of zip up the road and then you're heading out.
How far is it from where I live?
I mean, you live in Northeast Maryland, right?
It's an hour.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. An hour without traffic.
I mean, that's an hour. It's an hour and 12 minutes right now.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah. So who's playing that you think I would be interested?
I think it's in your wheelhouse. Let me put it that way. Okay, the opening band is En Vogue.
Okay.
TLC and Salt and Pepper. I feel like that's a Tim concert.
It is kind of weird. TLC is touring, considering the fact,
Right, Lisa Deadeye Lopez is no longer with us.
Stop it. Can't be saying that.
Ryan, what's your favorite TLC song?
It's definitely not No Scrubs. That is my least favorite song. I will say that. Yeah, I fucking hated that song. They played the shit out of it. Like I remember.
They did, yeah.
Red Light Special.
Okay. I didn't care for No Scrubs either because my sister played it nonstop. But I remember I have a specific memory of like we were playing it and my mom like started the car and so like it skipped momentarily and my sister started it from the beginning again. She's like, oh well, the CD skipped, we have to listen to it again. And I was like,
that's not
end this fucking misery, please.
Oh,
Yeah, that's probably that. I don't hate many songs. Like that's a song that is I will always skip if that comes on. And I can't think of any other songs from Fan Mail that was worth a damn. Was there another one?
Was Unpretty on that one?
Yeah.
Oh, Unpretty might have been. Okay. That was solid.
A solid track.
Yeah, that was the other. I think that was the other big single off of that.
From that,
I believe so. Yeah.
But yeah, I love TLC. My very first cassette tape was TLC's Crazy Sexy Cool.
Yeah, I feel like everybody had that cassette tape. I know I had that.
Yeah, I definitely did.
So good. But
so is it just the two of them, I guess, now? Like obviously it's not. Did they replace her with somebody, or is it just the two touring? Does anybody know? If you know, let us know. If not,
I'm looking it up right now.
We can do a Google.
I mean, how can you do the rap portion of Waterfall without someone else? Like Chili and T-Boz can't pull that off.
They're definitely not rappers.
Unless they just like they play Left Eye's part.
Right, just a hologram.
Probably not a hologram. I don't know if
TLC has hologram money.
That's what I was about to say. Like, I don't mean to say.
If you're curious how those tickets are going, get in on resale is $26 a ticket. So
can't beat it.
Cannot. I mean, that's in the lawn. $10 to rent a lawn chair. The lawn's actually pretty nice out there. I didn't think I would like it.
The lawn isn't bad there. I mean, it's been a long time since I've been at that. It was still the Tweeter Center, I think, the last time I was there.
Jeez, that was like high school.
Yeah. That's how long it's been since I've gone to that
you can't
venue.
bring your own lawn chair. They make you rent one there. It's $10. It's not bad because when the show's done, you just get up and leave. They collect the chairs, and you can give yourself as much or as little space as you desire, like to the person next to you. So you're like not, as a big guy, you're not attached to the seat next to you, which is nice.
I don't hate that
further
logistically. Like renting the chair and then just leaving, especially if it's like not great weather. Like, yeah, I'm all on board with that.
And it's $10. Like it's $10. You buy early, or you can just buy it there.
The rest of the concerts for the Freedom Mortgage Pavilion this season is
they're ending.
It's crazy. So, and it's all over the place.
All over.
Chris Stapleton.
2 nights because the first night sold out in like a day.
Then it's the MMR Breaking Benjamin show. Kalani World Tour.
That just got rescheduled. She was actually sick yesterday.
All right, fair enough. Young Thug presents the New Generation Tour.
Mark will probably be there.
Then Lil Wayne, 20 years of Carter classics on 9/11. Never forget.
And how many chains?
2 chains. Then it's the TLC Salt and Pepper In Vogue. It's Iconic Tour. Stained. Then Bryson Tiller. Jason Aldean. And then the Gorillas. And whoever Steve Lacy is.
Yeah, I don't know who Steve Lacy is.
And that's the rounding out of the tour. That is
college Ryan really wants to go to that Stained show. It's Stained, Seether, Hoobastank, and Hinder.
Dog, sign me the H up.
Right?
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna fucking end up there. I just know it. I just know it.
It should be nice that time of year too, because that's near the end of September.
Yeah, Camden is beautiful in September.
Mm-hmm. Because the fall air really knocks the pollution out of the sky.
It's the river. It's what crosses over the river.
Of course, Charlie's asking, anybody want to go Gorillas?
I mean, they're closing with Feel Good Inc. and Clint Eastwood. So, like, what are you doing for the other 3 hours of that show?
Navigating the concession stand.
Their concession stands are great too.
They are.
They really are.
They do have a nice area right outside the pavilion with they used to have food trucks and whatnot too.
They built it now on both sides.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's built in both sides. They have big buildings. They've got ample bathrooms. I was really impressed with it. I'm not a big pavilion guy, but when I went, I was like, all right, I can absolutely add this to my rotation. I felt safe enough that I've taken my family there once. Like my mom and dad went with me to see Styx there. So
I mean, that's a
nothing
pretty
nice.
safe concert to attend.
Oh, the concert, yeah, it's the surrounding areas that aren't so nice.
For sure. For sure.
The Gorillaz
Big Jim.
set list. Let's see if they actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm tapped out of the Gorillaz songs. I know.
Yeah, they closed with Feel Good Inc. and Clint Eastwood. You're absolutely right. That's two. Yeah. I thought maybe they would slide one in earlier. No.
I don't like. Matt makes an excellent point. I don't think I could name another Gorillaz song.
I guess possible I've heard another one. I just wouldn't know the name of it like I know those two. Charlie, tell me a third Gorillaz song.
Without Googling it. Right now, 3 seconds. You're on the clock.
I'm sure you have the Gorillaz self-titled album on vinyl. You're not allowed to run and look at that either.
Okay, no. There is a third song over a billion streams on Spotify. They have 3 songs over 1 billion streams. Dare is one of the songs. That is not the one I was thinking of over 1 billion streams. That has 811 million streams.
Like, what is that? Oh, Green World?
Those are just green letters.
Kids with Guns?
You're just making these song titles up.
This is things you're just seeing in America.
Yeah. What other billion or million?
Billion.
With a B.
With a B. Well, he did say that Dare had 850 million.
811 million, yeah.
811.
So what other?
It's a song called On Melancholy Hill.
Okay. Is that must be a cover?
It is not a cover, I don't believe.
Huh. Who knows?
I think I have heard the song
Up
Dirty
on Melancholy
Harry.
Hill.
Dirty Harry sounds familiar.
That's from their the same one with Feel Good Inc., right? I feel like I remember seeing that.
Probably.
Dirty Harry, yeah, same album.
Okay.
Now, are these the guys performing that, or are you watching a screen of the Gorillaz playing this and they're playing live behind a screen? Like how? You know what? I actually don't give a shit.
Right. I would almost rather
a Gwar situation where they're
right,
all
exactly.
in costume.
Right. I'd be fine with that.
I'd be fine with like the animation stuff for sure.
I'd like to see Gwar. I've not seen Gwar live yet. I feel like I should see Gwar. I've seen enough concerts that I should see Gwar.
Oh, Arnold coming in hot
here.
Big
nice.
Jim took the.
They just
Big Jim
upgraded
took
us to a tornado warning. Neat.
Oh no.
Yeah. If you see me flying away, fucking hope for good luck.
Please run away if your phone starts screaming at you.
Yeah,
to
or the
shelter.
outside or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have my phone here with me. It's got like 8%. It'll make it through the show.
Yeah. No plug.
I'm not missing a 5th week. Period. It's just where I'm at. I have used up my PTO already. Jim has made that abundantly clear. I have no more time off.
And we'll see. We won't see you next week. All good. I don't really have any.
Next week.
I don't know.
Like if I know.
I don't know what's going on. I don't really have any wrestling news, but yo, what's up with everybody dying this week?
Yeah.
Right, man.
Like Dolly Parton and then Tim Curry literally like the same day. But like news doesn't break until the morning of. Then the voice of Optimus Prime dies today.
Yeah.
And Eeyore.
Yeah.
So Dolly died on Tuesday. Broke on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. Yesterday I ended up at the Elizabethtown Fair. And I wore my Dolly Parton shirt.
Nice.
And multiple people are like, hey, I like your shirt. I like your shirt. One smart person of E-Town came up and goes, oh my God, did you hear she just died?
Did you sell it? Be like,
In
what?
the moment, I wish I did. I was like,
Just
yeah, I
fall
know.
to your
Just like
knees,
stumble
crumble.
back.
I know, and I
Crumbling,
like
crying.
motion down my that's why I'm wearing this shirt. When I told my niece of all people, she's like, "You should have hit your knees," and like really, and I was like, "Shit, man, did I miss a moment?" Like I just happenstance to be
Just like,
wearing the shirt the day after she dies,
Huh?
right?
It'd be Tuesday's my Dolly Parton shirt day.
Right, boy, and they weren't joking. They weren't joking.
But yeah, man, it just kind of stinks, man.
yeah.
I just recently rewatched the clip from Drunk History where they tell the story of Dolly Parton and like I Will Always Love You, and what's the name of the guy that she sang on this show for?
Porter Wagner.
Porter Wagner. That's right.
Yeah, it's not really a love song. It's a song to him, essentially saying,
It
like,
is a
"Hey,
song
thank
to
you.
him.
Thanks for everything you've done. I'm gonna go out on my own. I appreciate it, but it's definitely not like a big love song."
Yeah. And like the story, the way they tell it on Drunk History is like he wants her to come back, but he's like really down on his luck with money. So like she releases 9 to 5, makes a ton of money, and then buys Porter Wagner's entire discography to get him out of debt. Then years later, he wants to buy it back, and she just sends him a fax that says, "You can have them all back for free." Like,
what an
What a
awesome woman.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
we
to
do
have
ha-
the balls to stand up to Elvis.
Right.
Hey, I want to
Hey.
do I Will Always Love You, but you have to sign over half the publishing rights. And she's like, I can't do it. I
Yeah.
just can't. It's fucking Elvis. How do you who says no to Elvis Presley?
Right.
Dolly fucking
Dolly.
Parton does.
Yeah.
I mean, if she said yes to Elvis, we may have never gotten the Whitney Houston "I Will Always Love You."
For
Right.
sure.
Like that's wild to think how altered that could be.
I can't
And I think
imagine
she went on
Elvis.
to say, like, saying no to Elvis, we did the Whitney thing, and now I have enough money to buy Graceland. I think that's like one of her exact quotes. I was like, I now have enough money to buy Graceland if I wanted to, because of Whitney Houston.
It's nutty.
Man.
And apparently it wasn't Elvis, but I guess it was
Or his
Tennessee
manager.
Lee.
Right. What is his name? Colonel Buddy Parker.
Tennessee Lee, I thought.
No.
Or is that the name? Was that the name of Colonel Robert Parker in WWF for Jeff Jarrett?
Robert Parker. Colonel Buddy Parker was the wrestler, right?
No, Colonel Robert Parker was the
then it was, I
manager
guess,
and
Colonel Robert Parker? No, I'm fucking confusing myself now.
Yeah.
Streams are getting crossed. Buddy Parker.
Yeah.
Colonel Buddy
Maybe.
Parker.
Who knows? I don't.
knows?
They're all dead.
But that's the guy. They are all dead, unfortunately. Elvis died too.
What I'm excited about is the fact that we still have one more Dolly Parton song.
We do.
She recorded a song that she has put under lock and key that will be released on her 100th birthday.
Yeah. How cool.
So we have,
I believe,
20
the song and box is located at like her Heart Song Hotel in Pigeon Forge.
Is it really?
I believe it's like available to be viewed. And also like there's a piece of her like front porch, which was like her first stage also there. When I was down in Pigeon Forge, we swung by, and I believe that was the box that we saw. But man, that
Craziness.
sucks. What a woman, really is.
Yeah. I saw a meme somewhere, and it was like, imagine being like this multi-platinum selling artist, having a whole theme park named after you, having like this successful movie career, and when you passed away, everyone was just fixated on like, man, how good of a person was she?
Right.
Like that's like her legacy is just like all the good that she did for people, and not just like all of the awesome stuff she created artistically.
She's just transcended so many genres, right? Like she is, everybody knows. It's one of those everybody knows, almost as big as Elvis. Some might say bigger than Elvis. Like Des said, it was just like, whew, wow.
Yeah.
I saw a story about her recently where it was like she was nominated, or they attempted to give her the Presidential Medal of Freedom. 3 times. Twice under Trump and once under Biden.
Yeah.
The first time was COVID and it stopped those ceremonies. The second time, like either her or her husband was sick and she couldn't attend, so she canceled. So Biden tries to give it to her a third time. She was available and she said, actually, I don't want to accept the award and have people think the reason why, like, I'm doing it for you instead of for like, so it's like the award is nice, but I don't like having people talk out of both sides of their mouth. Like,
Yeah.
you know, she was a humanitarian and seemingly apolitical. I feel like she wasn't. I don't know if like she had a
I don't
stance.
think she's ever been on record
supporting
one party or the other. I think she just let her actions.
Yeah.
She let her actions really, I think, speak for herself.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's the thing. Like, there's not a Democrat or a Republican that's not mourning the loss of Dolly Parton. Like, it doesn't matter.
I mean, they can't. Like, can you imagine if like they said anything negative either side of the aisle? Like any semblance of a negative thing. Like, there's nothing negative to say about Dolly Parton.
I mean, I went through my phone the moment I heard it, and I just said "fuck you" to all of the Jolene's contacts that I have, Facebook and text message. I was like, "Screw! I want you to know this is on you." So I apologize. I know I graduated with the Jolene. She got a message. I didn't mean it. I was hurt in the moment.
That's fair enough.
I was hurt. Man, Tim Curry, man, come on.
Yeah, that stinks.
Man.
But he had been suffering for so long.
He had been. He had been. And I think Dolly, I mean, I think it's come out that is some sort of, there was cancer at the end of her life as well. So like to know that these beloved characters aren't suffering is solace for us. But
right.
I'll be honest, I hate to say, I've never actually watched the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
That's okay. I haven't either.
I've never seen it. It seems like it's a popular one. Maybe it's just a cult favorite that
it is.
A small group of people just really like it, and everybody else has not seen it or doesn't care to talk about it. But I've never watched it.
Seen it once. That was fine, just out of curiosity.
That's the one where they do like they throw bread and shit, right? Like there are some theaters I think you throw bread. Like there's a whole
a lot of audience involvement.
Right. Yeah. See, too much. Yeah.
I mean the Time Warp song is fun, but that's
that's a fun song.
It's about,
and he sang the transvestite song. Like I think that was Tim Curry that performed that, but that's all I know about it.
Apparently Charlie trying to make us talk about wrestling on the wrestling show. Apparently Ric Flair did have words to say about Dolly Parton.
What an idiot. Did you see this? What a fool.
Yeah, I have the tweet right here.
I think he meant well by it to start.
Yeah, so the tweet was, let me make sure I've got it right. I could just go to Twitter itself and pull up because I feel like all the articles I was pulling up were definitely not maybe taking him out of context or not giving the full context. I don't want to pull this up. All right, I'm just reading what it says here.
I believe the context of it was like, I am mourning your loss and I hope people mourn me as much, but then it ultimately just became about Ric Flair.
Dolly, I'm 77, 3 years behind you. And I only hope that people remember me in the same light as you and your greatness. And you're a much bigger star than I ever dreamed of being.
Should have stopped before he even said that last line.
Yeah.
Yeah. There it is. They actually clipped it. Someone responded with, "How have you turned a tribute to Dolly to All About Yourself? That's shameful." Like, I mean, Ric Flair loves him some him.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
I mean, So
you guys see Hershey Park got in some unnecessary publicity about this as
is that
well.
why Mark's not here? He has to
Mark's
represent
he's trying to represent
the mayor of Hershey Park. What
he
what
took
did
it on
Hershey
the
Park
chin.
do?
So somebody had said about like, hey, let's not forget how like Dolly was what she was, and like for her amusement park, Dollywood, like tried to keep it affordable. Tickets are like $99. And I think Dollywood is larger than Hershey Park. I've never been to Dollywood in the fall, but I heard like it is beautiful to see like the Smoky Mountains changing from summer to like winter, and seeing it go through the colors in Dollywood is just spectacular. Said that about that, and somehow somebody else I believe commented like, oh, like Hershey Park you can get it for like $49 or something like that. Didn't tag Hershey Park, so somebody had to vanity search Hershey Park. And Hershey Park, under this post about this guy saying like, hey, don't forget Dolly, his huge star, tried to keep things affordable and kept things under $100. Hershey Park said, you can come visit Hershey Park. Our prices do start at $49.99 in like this memorial post about Dollywood. So again, never was tagged in by anybody. Vanity searched Hershey Park, saw that they were recognized, and went into like, I'm going to clarify and try to sell some ticket mode. They may have even had a link to buy tickets there.
You know what that probably feels like? It feels like an AI bot.
Probably.
That's scraping social media for any reference to, like, it's a Google alert.
Right. Heard the word Hershey Park, not hyphenated, all one word. Right.
Yes.
Was found, and they went into damage control. That they a reply clarifying our ticket prices to another conversation was posted without seeing the context of the chain, so we quickly removed it to avoid any confusion or insincerity or insensitivity over our intent. We absolutely apologize for the error. I'm assuming it was that, or like an intern, right, who just Google searches or vanity searches Hershey Park. But yeah, they got dragged a bit.
Oh, I'm sure of that. But boys, Big Jim has officially called it for today, so he will not be here live. So for those Big Jim fans, very sorry. Tune in on Tuesday, possibly, to get your dose of Big Jim. So, did he send us a run sheet? I don't remember seeing a run sheet.
Does he ever send us a run sheet?
No,
I've been gone. I've been gone for a month. Maybe things got better while I was gone.
Death, taxes, and Jim saying he sent a run sheet and he didn't do it.
Unreal.
And like, we're so excited because Mark's not here, and we thought we were going to be on track, and instead, like, now we've got uneven odds for any of these keep 3 cut 5s that Matt wanted to do that were going to be fun.
Unreal.
It's all Jim's fault.
I had a blind ranking and everything.
I had a perfect keep 3 cut 5 that wouldn't have been able to utilize Mark. I will never be able to do it.
Till next time. We just gotta send Mark on some more Hershey Park cleanup, and he'll be all right.
Could easily do that.
Yeah, for sure. But we do actually have something to talk about, and that is AEW All In. I know that Ryan, you had talked about possibly skedaddling. That's not what I want to show.
Look at that. We got our merch there, though.
Yeah, we do.
I'm not skedaddling. I was just joking.
I know.
I joke.
Laughy, haha.
I do. If we have time, I do have
No, that's not what I want.
a blind ranking we can do without Jim.
Oh, do we
Mark.
now? Well, fair enough. So let us talk about it. This weekend, Sunday, early start time. I think pre-show starts at noon Eastern.
I'm not watching.
Oh,
noon?
Beautiful this time of year. Noon on a Sunday. What are you doing on a Sunday?
Floating in the lazy river at Hershey
I was
Park.
going to say, I'll be at Hershey Park.
Yeah, there's Wi-Fi and HBO Max. You can do it.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's there. But we have a ton of content, tons of matches to watch. So far, 9 announced matches, 1 on the pre-show. And let's talk about it. On the pre-show, AEW is unveiling a new match type. It is the Casino Trios Royale Roulette. I don't know how that's going to break down, but apparently the AEW Trios Championships will be defended against 7 different trios. So we've got Brodito and Hangman Page taking on the Bang Bang Gang of the Guns and Jay White. OC, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roderick Strong representing the Conglomeration. Claudio, Pac, and Wheeler Yuta representing the Death Riders. You have the Demand, the Dogs, and then a wild card entrant. And of course, if you've been following AEW television or following along on social media, there is likelihood that this involves Swerve Strickland. And who knows who the tandem joining him will be.
I bet it's going to be Big John Studd and Bam Bam Bigelow.
You'd think, right? You'd think big gets. But who do you guys got for the Trios Royale Roulette?
I just want to let you guys know that this is 9 participants less than an hour-long Battle Royal Rumble match.
What is that supposed to mean? What are you trying to say?
Just letting you know. We're going to go with the Death Riders.
Okay. Fair enough. Matt?
I will go with the Bang Bang Gang.
Fair enough. And I'm actually going to go with the wild card team because my heart wants what it wants. And I hope the wild card team is Swerve and the New Day.
Oh,
that
makes sense.
That is my hope. Especially now that that New Day is officially loosed from the chains of the circus and running free. So now would be the time as ever.
Yeah, that makes sense. Put that on the wild card.
There it is. It is kind of crazy though that this would be on the pre-show.
Or the pre-show, that's what I mean. Yeah, the pre-show.
Right.
They are the wild card.
But you also think about it.
That could sell subscriptions to
For sure.
I mean, it is actually a smart match to put on there. Let's say you're not. I mean, if you don't know AEW now, you don't care to know AEW. But let's say you do check that out. You see and you're a WWE guy. You see some recognizable names and faces. You're like, okay, maybe I can give this a shot. Oh shit, the New Day.
Right.
All right.
Indeed.
Is Big E still with the WWE?
Yes, Big E is still. Okay. He's still he's a talking head for the WWE. Does a lot of the pre-show and post-show stuff for their PLEs. So
got it.
For the International Championship 3-way, the champion Kyle Fletcher defending against the former champion Konosuke Takeshita and the former champion before him Kazuchika Okada. Matt?
I'll go with Fletcher retaining.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, and that's the right choice. Fletcher will retain here.
I'm going to triple stamp that. I my love for Konosuke Takeshita knows no bounds, but Kyle Fletcher needs some solidifying. He has the number of both of these guys in other one-on-one instances, so it should carry over. For the TNT Championship, Falls Count Anywhere, Darby Allin takes on the champion, the Jet, Kevin Knight. Ryan.
Darby's going to be the winner here because he's not going to actually die in this match, but Kevin Knight will retain his championship.
Fair.
And he'll be the actual winner of the match. But Darby not losing his life is always the silver lining.
Did you guys see him getting blown up by the stage pyro?
I did.
Yeah.
That was a nice little callback to when CM Punk blew up Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
That was a good time. Matt, who do you got for the TNT?
I feel like the Falls Count Anywhere stipulation just screams Darby winning, so I'm going to go in that direction.
Right. It's tough, though, because there is the Callis family that is always a part, and Falls Count Anywhere could work against them. Do we see the Stinger here for All In? Maybe to even the odds. Who knows? But I'm going to go with Kevin Knight. I think he'll retain over Darby. For the women's World Tag Team titles, the hometown heroes, the Brawling Birds, Alex Windsor, Jamie Hayter, taking on Divine Dominion of Lana Cross and Megan Bain. Matt.
You know what? I like the Brawling Birds. I need some more title changes on this show, so that'll be one of them.
Her Divine in the Battle of the Alliteration Tag Team Championships.
Her,
the Brawling Birds, the Divine Dominion.
Yeah, Divine
Dominion.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Birds.
We know who Jim's going with.
The Dominion. The only way it could be worse is if it was the Brawling Bunions. Just some big feats. The finals of the Continental Challenge Cup. Nigel McGuinness versus John Moxley for the Continental Championship. Ryan.
Yeah, it's been a fun run here with Nigel, hasn't it? Stops here. John Moxley retains.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with that. Mox for the win.
Yeah, the Continental title is basically just Mox's title.
It's like the Long Island Championship with Zack Ryder. Like it's pretty much the same thing.
For sure. Catching up on some of the conversation while we've been talking. Charlie not spending his birthday watching All In. You could have done better. Charlie also asking what happened to Swerve's group with Parker. You mean Parker Bordeaux and Tretch, the Mogul Embassy? Yeah, that died a death fast. And then
Parker, that was what little
Baby Brock?
Brock, right? Whatever happened to him?
I thought he went to Japan to wrestle, and he hasn't really done anything since. But also catching up, Devin's got Kyle Fletcher retaining for the international title. He's got Dolby Allen. After something science. That's right. And then he's going out on a limb and taking Nigel McGuinness in it to win it. So carrying on, the men's casino gauntlet match for a future AEW world title. Announced participants are Chris Jericho, Mark Davis, Tomato Champs, and the first two men to start the gauntlet, MJF and Andrade El Idolo. I believe we are starting with Matt here. Matt.
I feel like they're trying to set us up for Jericho versus Omega.
Ugh. So you're taking Jericho?
I'm taking Jericho.
All right. Ryan.
I think we get a surprise entrant here.
That makes sense.
And I think it's going to be a large former WWE release, probably somebody bigger than the Wyatt Six. Maybe it ends up being somebody that has a history with Sheamus, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, see, I didn't even think about Sheamus.
Comes in, bro kicks like Chris Jericho and wins. I don't know if they have a history in the WWE or not. I assume they've crossed paths before.
Jericho and Sheamus absolutely do. I mean, Jericho was supposed to win that Royal Rumble that Sheamus ended up beating him for, leading into 28. Or was it WrestleMania 28 with him and
No,
Danielson.
it was 2028.
No, 2028 hasn't happened yet. That's in a couple years. Yeah, for me, I think it's also going to be a newcomer. And I hate that I'm going to say this, but I think it's going to be Ilya Dragunov. Ilya, fresh off of his tenure with WWE, apparently reported that his contract just lapsed.
So there
is no wait out period. So good on him. And if he's available, I think he'll fit right in with AEW. Just doing murders on people would be really cool.
Mariachi's probably going to come back too, right?
Maybe. See, there was a lot of. I hate that I know who you're talking about. There was a lot of like scuttlebutt surrounding, or at least what the dirt sheets are picking up is that, you know, when he left, it wasn't necessarily on the best of terms.
When he left AEW?
Yeah. So I think Tony would bring him back, but I don't think the locker room
I didn't know that.
would like him back. More so because he had the air of like a lot of other people's like, I'll wrestle, but I don't want to lose.
Oh, okay.
And so he was always like, he was off doing his own thing with the House of Black and kind of being catered in that way, without really mixing it up with anyone who didn't want to play ball.
Maybe Tommy End hits the indies again.
Have you seen he's bald?
Oh, is he now?
He shaved all his hair off.
He's bald.
And he looks tough.
Does he really?
Yeah, he does.
Let me look him up here.
Man's look real tough. As we carry on, dream tag team match. First time ever for the AEW World Tag Team titles. It's the Young Bucks against Edge and Christian, Cage and Cope. Ryan, who you got?
The Young Bucks.
All right. Matt?
The Young Bucks.
I think it'll be the Bucks too. I think Cage and Cope are probably going to be starting to ride off into the sunset coming up here soon. So getting the titles off of them to the Bucks. Devin's got the Bucks. Charlie's got the Bucks. Next up, a match that could possibly be the main event, but really hard to not put it in the main event. Or really hard to put it in the main event knowing what else is out there. It's the AEW World Women's Championship. The champion Willow Nightingale defending against Mercedes Moné. Matt?
Obligation to choose former guests of the show, so Willow Nightingale retains.
Over your beloved. That is crazy.
My hands are tied.
I know. It's tough. It's like having to bet against Gunther. Ryan.
I'll say it for Matt. It's Mercedes Moné.
Yeah, it's a bit of a coin toss, right? Because Mercedes has not won the big one in AEW. She's due. But also, like, if you want to solidify a homegrown star,
this is how you do it.
This is how you do it. Unfortunately, the news came out today that Willow Nightingale has a broken hand. She will be wrestling. So there is she'll still be around, but will be playing hurt. Big Mac picking Lexus. Lexus King's not on the card. But in the actual main event for the AEW World Championship, the winner of the men's Owen Hart Cup, the hometown boy, Will Ospreay, marches into Wembley Stadium to take on Kenny Omega. A seeming battle of the gods. Ryan, Omega or Ospreay?
If this was the WWE, Kenny Omega wins every day. I think we send All In off with Will Ospreay and just quite the celebration. Ospreay winning the world championship in his hometown backyard. Maybe he lives there. I don't even know.
Yeah, he lives on the ground. He lives with the groundskeeper.
Will Ospreay wins.
Yes. Matt.
I said earlier they were setting up Jericho versus Omega, so I'll stick with that plan. Omega retains.
Yeah, I think if Omega or if Ospreay does not win, it will be the biggest swerve of all of them. All signs point to Will Ospreay. Devin's got Will Ospreay. Mike's got Will Ospreay as well. Charlie's got MJF. I don't know how that's possible, but that is a chance.
I guess he could win the Casino Gauntlet.
So he can, but there is a caveat with the winning of that. You have to call your shot a week in advance.
Oh, is it really?
Yes. So you can't just use it like Money in the Bank.
That's a shame.
Yeah. So you have to call if you win it, you call your shot for the week. It has to be at least a week ahead. So either way, it will be either Omega or Ospreay. It's not stupid. It's different. It's just different. But either way, I think All In's going to be fantastic. I think it has the makings of being AEW's WrestleMania 3. There's been a lot of positive momentum moving forward, but this has the makings of being a really great card from top to bottom. It doesn't feel really bloated right now. I mean, it's just 9 matches on the main card. There isn't really a match that I look at this card and go, we probably don't need it.
Yeah, the matches feel like they are pay-per-view worthy.
Yes.
They really do. They've done a good job in not putting multiple. I mean, they put every single person in one pre-show match instead of having 3 pre-show matches. That's fine.
Right.
I think they've done a really good job at keeping this feeling important. Like every match has some implication where you're like, okay, I see why it's on this card.
Right. And like the one match you might say against is like Mox and Nigel. But like I understand that from the tournament. And it's the hometown crowd, like Nigel in Wembley challenging for a title. It makes sense. So I'm very
women's
excited.
Tag, you could probably defend that on a TV show, but again, you have the hometown bad birds, like you have, or whatever they're
right.
Like beautiful birds. What do they call themselves?
Brawling Birds.
The Brawling Birds.
Right.
So I mean,
so,
it does make sense. Everything. It's a well booked show.
Yeah. It is. Looking back at the comments,
means it will be the worst All In that we've watched.
Yeah, Mike seconding us. This is the first time in a long time they didn't just balloon the pay-per-view card. Charlie, they have a hard out, so it's not going to go forever. Do they really have a hard out though? Like,
yeah, there's a soccer match right afterward. They got to get off the pitch.
Is there really?
No,
there's not.
How the fuck would I know? First of all,
right, but no, like, and besides, it's a bank holiday in London. Like, they do All In this weekend in London because it is like English. It's their equivalent of Labor Day,
right? It's so, Labor Day with the U in it.
Possibly, yes, Labor Day with a U. So there's a curfew. They're starting the show at 5 local time. So how long do you like? When is
curfew? Please say it's 8.
When would curfew be? It not 9 o'clock, not
Why
10
is there
o'clock.
A curfew? Is there something going on, or is that just how it is?
Yeah, like let me actually look that up. Is there a curfew in London for live events. There are strict curfews.
Oh.
Outdoor and park concerts have a curfew at 10:30.
Oh, that's a 5.5 hour show. We're fine.
Yeah.
Does the pre-show start at 5 or is the show start at 5?
The pre-show starts at noon Eastern, so 5 o'clock local time.
5 local. Okay, 5 there. Okay.
So
they'd have to get the whole show plus the pre-show in 5.5 hours.
They can do it.
I feel less confident now knowing that.
No, they can do it.
The pre-show starts at 3 local time. No problem.
Nah, stop that. But that pretty much takes care of us for doing this. I know it's, of course, not ideal, but we make do with what we can. We thank you guys all for joining us.
Let's blow through this blind ranking real quick. I want to see what you guys have, and then I want to see what Jim and then Mark how they blind rank these separately, since they were
that'd be fun
to be with us.
Right.
So we have we're gonna blind rank guitar playing wrestlers or wrestlers that have played the guitar.
Okay.
1 to 5 blind ranking. We're gonna start with Elias.
3. I feel like he's going to be a solid middle of the road guy.
And not forget, he actually recorded and released stuff on like iTunes and Spotify.
It wasn't bad.
There's 2 for sure I would have ahead of him. So we can't put him higher than 3. Okay. But I'm struggling to think of a third that I would rank ahead of Elias, unless you can sell me on one.
I'm trying to think of who the second guitar player you have. But we'll see. We'll see when we get there. Maybe I'm just not recalling who it would be. But either way, yeah, Elias at 3. I'm with you. I'm riding.
Elias locked in at 3. We're gonna go Joe Hendry.
Okay.
Joe Hendry.
Do 4.
See, I was gonna say 2, but I'm really curious as to who you think is up there. All right, I'm following your lead. I'm with you. I'll bend. I'll acquiesce.
We're gonna put Henry at 4. We're gonna have Jeff Jarrett.
Never played the guitar.
My fucking list.
That was my second one.
So 2.
So 2. Yeah.
2.
I assumed he would be on the list just because.
For sure.
I'm assuming he strummed a guitar and then hit somebody with it.
I mean, if that's the case,
that's all it needed for me on my list.
See, I don't like that because now that opens it up, and now I think there's somebody else who goes number 1. If you're talking about all you have to do is strum the guitar and it counts.
New Jack's not on my list.
Okay, I was gonna say. All right.
So we're gonna put Jeff Jarrett at 2.
Yes.
Double J at 2.
Okay, we got the Honky Tonk Man.
Yeah.
5.
Honky at 5.
Come on. Be who I want it to be at 1.
The list now so far, we have Jeff Jarrett at number 2, Elias at number 3, Joe Hendry at number 4, Honky Tonk Man at number 5, which puts your number 1, the obvious, Man Mountain Rock.
Yes. Max Payne.
That's a solid a solid list.
Yeah, I think that worked out well.
Have you guys seen him play the national anthem
on the WWF guitar?
No, so he for WCW at one of the shows, I think it was at in Baltimore at the Baltimore Arena. I think it might have been for a Great American Bash. They had him play straight up the national anthem, and it was solid.
I'll have to check that out.
He is super talented. He is not a good wrestler, but he is very good. He is a very good guitarist.
Do you want to do the Keep 3 Cup 5 wrestling one I had, and then we can do the same game with Mark and Tim? Or Mark and
Tune in
Jim?
next week to hear what Mark and Jim is going to say.
Mark and Jim would say, all right, perfect. So this is Keep 3 Cup 5 fictional wrestlers.
Okay.
So
what was the category? It's storming again up here. My internet it's lagging a bit.
Fictional wrestlers.
Love it.
All right, so first on the list is Nacho Libre.
Nacho
Libre.
4?
Well, we're going to keep him or cut him.
Keep 3, cut 5.
Oh, keep go, then cut. Absolutely cut.
He was a hero.
He was, and I literally was just singing the song in the pre-show. It's the bass. I'm
fine.
It.
I'm also fine cutting him.
Yeah, I'm fine cutting.
All right, next on the list is Thunderlips.
Thunderlips is here.
You have to keep that. It's so iconic, right? It did
a
lot for pro wrestling.
Yeah.
I think that's how I'm gonna try to like justify it. Like, did it benefit professional wrestling? And I think that put more eyes on pro wrestling. Say what you want about Hulk Hogan, but
yeah, I'm not picking Hulk Hogan. I'm picking Thunderlips.
Thunderlips,
yeah, rip them,
different person. All right, so we've kept 1, cut 1. Next on the list is Captain Insano.
Oh, damn,
man, such a small portion of the Water Boy.
But that's how Bobby Boucher learned the power bomb.
It is.
Compliment the Captain Insano.
It is. Oh,
cut.
Shit. It is a cut. But it was formative for Bobby Boucher.
Yeah.
All right. Next on the list, we have Randy the Ram.
What a great movie, man. I love this movie unapologetically. I think this is a keep.
I think so, too. I like it. I haven't seen The Wrestler in a long time.
Dude, it has been a while since
It's been a while. That feels like a watch along.
That should be
when we get together for a holiday or something.
Just, yeah. Let's watch that on the holidays and really celebrate the season.
Yeah, really. I mean, hey, Marissa Tomei.
Yeah,
right.
Tide all day. Yeah, that's fair. All right.
They got the Necro Butcher. I mean, what
in the front yard.
Yeah, it does.
All right, so you've kept 2. You have 1 keep left for the last 4. Next on the list is the Revolting Blob.
What is that from?
That's from Billy Madison.
Billy Madison,
right? Yeah,
okay.
that did worse. That made professional wrestling worse significantly. That's a cut.
All right, next on the list we have Zoya the Destroyer.
Oh boy, that's from Glow, right?
From Glow, correct.
God, I fucking love that show. Oh boy. And this was what's her name's character, right?
Allison Brie.
Yeah, Brie's character.
Yeah.
God, she was smoking in that show too.
I have not seen Glow.
Really?
Tim. You would enjoy it.
You would love it so much more than you think you do.
Yeah.
I'm fine cutting it just because it's not made an impact on Tim enough to see it as a wrestling fan. So they've done something wrong. Mark Maron's in there, man. He's fucking hilarious.
He is. All right. Next on the list, we have Jimmy the King.
Crown him king.
Crown him, right? That's a keep. What a great film. I think that's our last keep, right?
That's your last keep. So
we do right?
You've kept Thunderlips, Randy the Ram, and Jimmy the King. You cut Nacho Libre, Captain Insano, the Revolting Blob, Zoya the Destroyer, and Bonesaw McGraw.
Oh,
I'm all right with that.
Yeah, knowing we kept a Hulk Hogan vehicle when we could have kept a Randy Savage vehicle, that makes me feel kind of sad. But we shall see.
I think that was Saab. We'll see what Jim and Mark do.
Yeah, I think they'll have similar.
Well, Mark probably hasn't seen
any of
most of these things.
Right. He might have seen Rocky.
He'll have seen the Rocky ones.
He's probably only seen Rocky 5 though.
Possibly.
So Jim will have to carry that discussion.
Jim will.
You'd think, right?
You would think.
We got time to see if he will be able to carry it next week here on the show. Matt, Ryan, thanks for sticking with us. And you too as well, watching along with us at home. We appreciate you. As always, you can follow us on social media at 3 Count Thursday. Always the number, never the word. Of course, follow us wherever you can on social media as well. Sometimes we post, sometimes we don't. Be sure to leave us a voicemail sometime. Also, they do text too. 717-473-7833. The number to call, the number to text, number to get in. Let us know what we missed. Your thoughts on All In that took place. Anything that you saw. If you saw something cool in the world of wrestling over the week and you want to let us know about it, call us. We'll talk about it. But we appreciate everything. So for those that are here, for those that aren't, stay safe out there. And as always, go for the pin.